Hi guys, I'm back in Sri Lanka. I was in the Philippines and I have to say I love the Philippines. It has a lot of Mother Mary, Mother Earth energy, and the marine life is out of this world. We have a beautiful weather today. So we can see the mountains really clear. So I would like to talk about shape-shifting. Since there was an incident in the States and it was all over TikTok. Hi Victoria, hi Jim, hi Sage, hi Mette. If you have questions, you can always please feel free to comment and I will try to read it and answer. So it's about shape-shifting. So there was an incident in the States in the plane that someone made a video recording that a woman left the plane and cried, and her voice was really pitch high and she was really scared and freaked out, and she said the guy next to me or something, he is not normal or he's not from this world. Hi Isabel, hi Tristan, hi Vlad, hi Saleb, hi Isabel. So, and then she left the plane saying this guy is not normal, and then I was thinking, okay, so what's with this guy? Then this guy whom she was talking about made another video and he said, you know what, I'm a part of the Illuminatis, and that's what we spoke about because she saw all the tattoos and this and that. And then they started talking and then she started freaking out. And then another guy made a video who was few rows seats behind them, and he said, oh, I saw that they had a very deep conversation and then she freaked out and she left the plane, and everyone saw that video. But then in the end, the guy who says and claims to be one of the Illuminatis looks back at him and his eyes doesn't switch like that, they switch like that, like a reptilian, right? So now I want to talk about shapeshifters. People, when I made a post about shapeshifters, I said, hey, what is the knowledge you have about shapeshifting? And you know what really pisses me off? When people read books and then they think they know it all. You know, books are written by someone who can write fiction or fairy tales or sci-fi, science fiction or whatever. They can just make up something which is not reality, right? But then at the same time you could say, hey, whatever people write and have in their mind, it can become reality. Yes, that is true. But I'm talking about people here who have actually made some experiences, who actually can talk because they have seen, okay? Because they have really been at that moment, at that time. So when I wrote about shapeshifters, people said, oh, they're reptilians and they're bad and they're evil and this and that and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what the heck? And there was one girl in the Arcturian chat. So if some people say, how did you get in the chat? There are 3 Arcturian chats which are connected to the Arcturian group here in the messenger. So I have been here in Sri Lanka to a Buddhist temple, right? 2 friends of mine, they took me there and they said, oh, this priest is like really high evolved, da 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 da. I said, okay, fine, take me. That place was beautiful. It was like a little paradise, and he was sitting there in front of me, and then he started asking me questions. So now I'm a seer, I can see energies, right? And he didn't know that. So he started talking and asking me questions and telling me things, and I would analyze and check the frequency, and I would look at him and I would see if he's authentic or not. So then after some time, I could see his real appearance, like I could see who he is, right? I could see his fingers were really long and like, you know, like reptiloids, like those crawly fingers, and like really long nails, and I could see his face and I could see who he is. And then I looked at him and I was like, oh, and he saw that I saw him. Not even 5 minutes later, he said he gave me some meditation homework. He said, you're going to do that the next 20 minutes. And I was thinking, what the heck, why am I supposed to do that? And then he just disappeared. And then I was sitting there for the next 20 minutes doing this homework, trying to do this meditation. I was thinking, how boring, I'm not learning anything. So then my friends came back after 20 minutes and they said, Agatha, you can get up now, you can come. I said, why did this guy leave? I haven't finished my question. And then they looked at me and they said, you saw him. I said, yeah, of course I saw him. I see energies. I know who he is. They said, yeah, he didn't like that. I was like, okay, fine. So that was my experience meeting a shapeshifter. That was the second time. The first time was, and that was a kind one. That was a lovely one. He was a beautiful being. But he was scared that if people find out who he is, that he's a shapeshifter and that he has reptilian DNA, that people will like haunt him down. But he was a lovely soul, really. He was like really caring, and he did put a lot of effort into the community here, okay? So there's another one that was in Germany. That was a huge 3.5-acre seminars, workshops, how to become millionaire's mind. So this guy stays in front of thousands of people, and he's doing all those healing techniques and methods. And I realized that he's using techniques which he has taken from other people, which are already out there, kinesiology, the journey, all those things. And he just claimed that it's his, which is not. So what he did is, he started doing all this healing, and it was, of course, very deep, intense healing, and people started crying, being vulnerable, being emotional, and open up their chakras, and bam, within 30 seconds, he would try to put out a sale, which is a sin in my eyes. I don't believe in sin, but this is a crime, that when you heal someone and you know they're vulnerable, that you're trying to sell something, and being in a vibration of leaking, like not abundance, the opposite of abundance. And I looked at him and I was like, what is this? What the heck is this guy doing? And then I saw his neck like a proper reptilian guy. That time I didn't know much about it. I just saw it and I was like, okay, what the heck is going on? And I just closed myself because I knew whatever's happening, this is not what I want. And in the end of those 3 days, which we all paid $99 for 3 days, which is like nothing, people would jump, get up and run to the back and sign up for 16,000 euros of webinars and courses. 16,000, okay, that's not a bloody joke. So that was my second shape-shifting experience. And then I realized I'm a shapeshifter myself, and I'm not reptilian. I have a dragon bloodline, and dragons are connected to the central sun, which are connected to Angkor Wat, which are in Cambodia, the pyramids, which are connected to inner earth and their guardians of the entrance and portals to inner earth. And dragons are reptilians, but at the same time they're beautiful beings, okay, with a lot of knowledge and wisdom. So I'm a shapeshifter in my way, which I know is, I'm also a Naga, which is connected to inner earth. And I know many out there of you are shapeshifters. And just because someone is a shapeshifter doesn't mean you're bad or evil or whatsoever nonsense that is written in some books. But we do exist. And how do you know? You will know when you travel to a different area, different city, different country, and you will realize that your skin is changing, your aura color is changing, your appearance and even your physical body structure will change. Just because of the vibration a different city, country, or village has. That is already shape-shifting, because you are aligning and tuning in like a chameleon and fitting into the vibration of your surrounding. And that's very normal, because star seeds are shifting and transforming the area around you. So if you have any experiences, please let me know. This is what I wanted to talk about, shape-shifting. So maybe that woman was scared, but then in the end of the day, what is there to be scared? So he's a part of the Illuminati, and so what? He's a shapeshifter, and even he closes his eyes like this and not like this. So what? What's the problem? I don't get it. I saw girls' eyes change from green to yellow almost at the blink of an eye. What could have caused that? We were at a club and she was acting like herself. Oh, eye color change. Okay, that is connected. I also have that. Sometimes they're really dark, or they can be hazelnut, yellowish. I have different photos which can be connected to, there are even people, they change from brown to blue within seconds. It can be connected to the light frequency, the food you eat, but at the same time it's also genetic in the DNA, when your father or mother have brown eye or blue eye, so you have both. And then of course the frequency, the mood she is in. I have a friend, if he would feel in a certain vibration, his eyes would be blue, but then when his mood would change, he would have brown eyes. That was like really within seconds, and I think this is so cool. I love those things. I love people who can change, and I love people who are different. And I don't understand why we are always scared of something which is out of the norm. Aren't we out of the norm? So why are we scared of something which is different? I always feel we should celebrate people who are different. So if you have any more informations or questions, please ask me. Today it was about shape-shifting. I have a YouTube channel, Aurena International. I'm the admin of this Arcturian group here. Yeah, so I also do starseed activations, healer activations, and I don't know what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, but I will talk about something else. Talk to you guys soon, and always remember, reptilians also can be a dragon, a heritage, which is good, and not all are evil. They're also good, and good and bad is everywhere, and all of us, we come from source. So always see the light, always see the love in a person, and whoever has a reason to be bad or good, they have a reason for being the way they are. And always remember, if you come to me being totally scared and screaming at me, I will be screaming at you too. But if you come to me in a nice, kind, loving way, I will be nice, kind, and loving towards you. That is a very normal, natural thing. So why are you always expecting to be someone nice to you if you're mean to someone? It's very normal, natural, right? Thank you. I enjoy listening to you and your experiences. Thank you so much. So I have many more experiences. If you want any certain topics to talk about, we can, of course, do that. Bye.